Coming up on Levi Trumbull Reporting.
Let me tell you why I'm stopping you, okay? Because it's 50 degrees outside. You're clearly not cold because you're wearing a shirt. You're wearing a black ski mask walking down Bridge Street. You understand why that's kind of strange?
Completely uneducated police officers in Colorado unlawfully detain a man for wearing a facial covering.
So the reason I'm stopping you is for reasonable suspicion, okay?
You have to suspect me of a crime.
Okay.
Not just say
so let me explain.
Or I assume.
Let me explain why that's suspicious. Because it's 50 degrees outside.
How you doing, sir?
You're walking around with a ski mask on, and you're walking down Bridge Street.
And police officers seem to fail to understand that reasonable suspicion means reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Hey.
All of this coming straight up. Alright guys, what's going on? Levi Trumbull here. Check out this unbelievable situation out of Brighton, Colorado. You are about to witness for yourselves one of the most outlandish deprivation of Fourth Amendment civil rights that you have seen in a very long time. This video is truly shocking. So here's what you're about to see. There's a police officer patrolling the roadways when he notices a man wearing a facial covering, that being a ski mask. The officer in question pulls over, stops his vehicle, gets out, and makes contact with this individual and then detains him, tells him that because he's wearing a ski mask, that is reasonable suspicion. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. What he means to say is reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, but that wearing a ski mask obviously isn't that. But he later then goes on to detain this man, put him in handcuffs, and put him in the back of his police unit before he's ultimately released later on. Guys, this is an unbelievable situation. They completely seized this guy's identity by way of going through his pockets, forcibly removing a debit card, and that's how they ID'd him. They totally violated this guy's Fourth Amendment, and it was outrageous. Wearing a facial covering is not reasonable suspicion, whatever that means. That's the terminology this officer kept using, and there's definitely a lawsuit here if the man intends to pursue it. Just an unbelievable deprivation of like I said, Fourth Amendment civil rights. Check out this video for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Truly outlandish, and we will catch you guys soon.
Sir, excuse me. Come over here. Come over here. No, come over here.
I'm heading over here.
What?
I'm heading over here.
Yeah, I want to talk to you real quick. Come on.
What?
You're wearing a black ski mask. It's 50 degrees outside. Come over here. Walk this way.
I'm going to the auto zone.
Okay, you're not walking there. Now you're going to talk to me.
You got something to arrest me for?
No, I've got reasonable suspicion to contact you, so come over here.
That's not reasonable suspicion.
Yes, it is.
No. I got a lawsuit going in Titan.
Sure, we can work on a lawsuit.
Oh, they jumped me, bro. I was walking from my mama's house.
Okay.
And they jumped me. It's on YouTube, bro.
Let me tell you why I'm stopping you, okay? Because it's 50 degrees outside. You're clearly not cold because you're wearing a shirt. And you're wearing a black ski mask walking down Bridge Street. You understand why that's kind of strange? It's not illegal, but I just want to figure out what's going on.
Privacy, right?
Sure, but it's also suspicious.
Only
it's
if
not
I was
normal.
being, but it's only illegal if I'm being ignorant or threatening to somebody. You understand?
Okay. I didn't say it was illegal. I did not say it was illegal. I'm saying suspicious. That's why I'm contacting you.
Well, I don't want this contact.
Okay, you're not free to go yet because I got a couple things I got to ask you, okay? So, what's your name?
No. You could put on there like, jolly fat citizen.
No, that's not. Reasonable suspicion.
I'm on my way.
No, you're not going anywhere right now.
I'm on my way to right here.
Not right now?
Yes, I am, bro.
No, you're not.
Call your superior.
Not right now.
Call your superior.
I've got someone coming over to talk to me, so let me explain what I need from you. I need your name and your address and just what you're doing.
I'm up in the record this.
Sure, it's all being recorded from me too.
All right, but I'm gonna get the footage. I got it from Titusville, Florida. You can look it up on YouTube.
I don't want to look it up.
I'll show you this.
Okay, so what's your name? Do you have your ID on you by chance? Does that make it easier?
No, sir.
Okay.
You understand? I'm gonna show you the video. It's on Newsbreak as well.
I mean, I don't really want to see the video. I mean, I trust you.
But I'm just headed to get a part for my vehicle.
Okay.
It's none of your business, and I'm on my way.
Okay, so the reason I'm stopping you is for reasonable suspicion. Okay.
You have to
Suspicion?
suspect me of a crime.
Okay.
Not just say
So
he
let me
looks
explain-
or I assume
Let me
he's got
explain
some-
why that's suspicious. Because it's 50 degrees outside.
How you doing, sir?
You're walking
I'm here
around
going
with a
to the
ski
auto
mask
parts
on,
store for my
and you're
vehicle.
walking down Bridge
I got the
Street.
right to
You're
privacy.
clearly not cold because it's
nothing
50
wrong with me
degrees out. You're
walking
wearing a
on a
t-shirt.
public sidewalk.
So what
I'm
is your
not
name?
being ignorant or frightening to people. You know what I'm saying? So other than the whole you're not allowed to wear a mask
I didn't
if
say
you're
you're not
being
allowed to wear a
threatening.
mask. I didn't
Then
say
I'm
that.
fine. I'm just walking a public sidewalk to a store to buy.
Okay, I
and
just
go
explained to you
somewhere.
what I contacted
I don't
you
need
for.
to give you my name.
You need to give me your
or
name,
anything.
your address,
no,
and what you're doing. Okay.
Your system asked you what was my name, but you could put Jolly Fat Citizen was not doing anything
I'm going to
wrong.
put you in handcuffs if you don't give me your name.
I'm going to show you the video and
I don't want to see the video. I'm
There's
telling you
no
what's going on right
reason
here
for
right
you
now.
to put me in handcuffs.
Because you're not identifying
Can you tell
yourself.
me what crime I committed?
I'm stopping you for reasonable suspicion.
No, you have to have a suspicion of a crime for me to identify. I looked up the Colorado deal. You have to suspect me of a crime. Suspect me of a crime.
You're gonna go rob the place with a mask on your face. Who you suspecting?
I'm
That's why I'm
walking
stopping
from
you.
my vehicle that's down.
Do we know
to-
that?
I just told you that, and
Okay,
that's
then
all
you
you
can
need.
identify.
No,
I have
how
no.
to identify yourself.
I have to identify.
Okay.
I can tell you my
Your
first
and last
name, maybe.
Your first and last name.
First and last name.
But that's not going to help you with a crime that I haven't committed.
Okay.
You understand that? How would that help you with a crime that I haven't committed?
Okay, sir. At this point, I need your name, your address, and
You
this
finna take me to jail, right?
I don't want to put you in handcuffs. I don't need to.
I think.
All I want right now.
I know, but I kind of like you want the threatening portion of it, but
No,
you
I
don't want
don't.
to put me in jail
I
because there's
don't wanna
nothing
do
to
that.
put me in jail.
I don't want to even handcuff you.
I'm going, man.
I just need to contact you for
understand,
reasonable
right?
suspicion. I just need your name and your
This is
address.
the only way poor people can get money, man. You come snatch me up, take me to jail.
I don't want to put you in handcuffs.
Why?
Identify yourself to law enforcement.
For what suspicion of what crime? Where's the camera I'm talking to? You got one?
I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. A suspicion of what crime? I'm walking on a public sidewalk, right? And that's not a crime. And there's no reason other than if I was threatening to somebody for you to worry about anything but my privacy. It's not IDF. It's Israeli Defense Force territory. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just headed this way. Have not done anything wrong, right? I just walked on a sidewalk from my vehicle that is down, and I'm trying to go fix it. I'm trying
Okay.
to go to the auto parts store.
I've explained to you what I need from you. Are you going to give me your first and last name and your address or not? Are you going to give me that or not?
Are
That's
you
all I
going
want.
to take me to jail?
I don't want to take you to jail. All I want is your name, your address.
I'm done. I'm done because I'm
So you're not
trying to
gonna
get
tell me who
worked
you
up.
are?
I'm just trying to get. I'm getting worked
Are
up.
you sure you don't want to just tell me your name? Like that's all I want to do, and I can let you go if you just tell me your name, first and last name, and your
But
address.
that doesn't stop me from a crime that I haven't committed. That doesn't aid you in identifying a crime.
Okay, I'm going to identify you either way. Is this okay? Okay.
We headed back this way?
Yeah, I'll head that way.
Y'all got a supervisor?
I do. He's not here. He's busy right now.
Oh, okay. Can you get him on the phone?
I'll let him know what's going on. If you want to talk to him, sure, I can do that.
Sure, thank you, sir.
Anytime you face my wheel right here. 6-1 code 5 with the mail. Do you have anything on you I need to know that's gonna hurt me, stick me, poke me?
I got
Needles? Nothing like that?
I got a tablet, a phone. I'm using to look at the YouTube videos how to fix my vehicle. That I'm gonna leave stranded because you taking me, kidnapping me, right? And
So nothing's gonna
I got
drugs?
vaporizers, and that's it. No,
Okay.
I think I got money and probably I might got maybe my debit card on me because it's illegal to be around here without currency, right? Y'all gonna snatch me up, but it's not, you know. I might have a screwdriver that's
You realize we could avoid it all this if you provided your name and your address.
but I don't have an address for a name fully. You know what I mean?
So
I
you-
haven't committed any crime.
You have no need.
I have a name, but why do I have to give it to you? What crime did I commit?
Okay, in Colorado, we're allowed to stop someone if we believe. No, if we have reasonable suspicion
Of what
that a crime.
crime?
Just
Sir,
listen to me. Don't
tell
interrupt
me,
me.
bro.
Just let me talk.
Tell me what
Okay,
crime.
don't interrupt me and I'll explain it to you, okay? Just don't interrupt me and I'll explain it all to you, okay? If you have
It
questions,
better
then
work,
ask me.
though. What you saying better work.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so in Colorado, we can stop someone if we have reasonable suspicion based on articulable circumstances that there has been, will be, or could be in the future a crime committed.
All right,
So
and
based
neither
on
of them
so
here.
just let me
I've
keep this-
already.
Just don't interrupt me. Let me keep going, okay? Okay. So based on the articulable reason of you're walking down Bridge Street with a ski mask on, when it's not that cold. No, it's not illegal. But based on the fact that we have a high crime area right here on Bridge Street,
But you
you're
just
not
wanna
cold,
snatch me. You want
and
to
you're
take my
wearing a
word.
ski mask.
But I'm headed to
And
the
then
store, bro,
because
to
of-
fix my
just
vehicle. You
let
don't
me
want me
keep
to fix my vehicle.
Just let me keep talking.
You want to
Just don't
tow
interrupt
it.
me and I'll explain it to you. I don't want to tow you. You don't even know where your car is.
You want to take me to jail too?
I don't want to take you to jail.
Well, then why don't you leave me alone and you can investigate by
going
looking at me
to.
go to my store.
I was
and then
literally
you can
just trying to-
investigate by watching me go to my car. Make
was
sure the
gonna
camera
just
gets this. You can investigate
name and your
by
address.
watching me go. I don't have an address.
Can you spread your feet
bro.
for me?
I
Fine.
don't
If you said
have-
you're transient, that's
what
fine.
I'm saying, bro.
This is you?
Yes. I wouldn't have anything illegal on me.
So you have to realize
somebody
that-
else's name.
You have to realize in our day-to-day, we get people
I
lying
got
to
this.
us
I
all
got
day,
a
every
lawsuit
day.
in Florida going about this, man. Yeah. That's the pull the file stem out so I can eject it. I want to get a rubber hose, bro. I'm love business. I have to get the footage of this, man. Rogue Nation and
Why
because it's my right to privacy, and I look like a bum, and that's none of your business, you know. So you're right, none of your concern, anything like that.
I want to take your mask off, okay?
Oh, why are you taking my mask off?
So I can see who you are. I'm not going to have you in the back of my car.
Bro, this is all illegal, bro. I should headbutt y'all fuck niggas right here in the face, bro. I'm telling you, on camera, man, they're literally kidnapping
No,
me.
that's no addition.
Bro, please bring the supervisor. Y'all literally taking me in because you want to, bro. I'm literally trying to fix my car, man. Crazy, man. I don't know none of my people's phone numbers, dog. You gonna give me my phone to give you this? Whatever, man. What's your name?
Officer Dog.
Yeah, man, officer. Thanks for kidnapping me. Thanks for kidnapping me, sir. I appreciate it.
Colorado?
Oh, sir, I appreciate it, man, for kidnapping me.
The card just is a gift card, so there's no name on it. So
Okay.
that's the best.
Okay. Let's look him up in here. We'll see if we can find anything.
Can you take a picture and go through an X-ray too?
Yeah. I'm going to go through a limit. Hey, John, get you out of here, okay?
Sorry.
So I face this. You're going to hit the handcuffs off you, okay? Am I holding that?
Pretty sure I just. Hey, I'm pretty sure I just saw you. Hold on.
Okay. This is my supervisor, by the way, Sergeant Morawski.
Hey, what's up, man? Is it John? John, I just ran your information. You're in a Green Ranger parked over off of Miller. You were abandoned the car over at Walmart yesterday. Not yesterday.
Yeah, I stay in the back room.
Right. But then today, you were parked over there, and now it's just parked over there off Miller, isn't it?
Did y'all tell him what I told y'all?
No, I
I'm
did
going
not.
here to the auto parts store to fix it.
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
I work right here.
All right.
Right there.
Sounds
So,
good. Go ahead. Just read the feet for me.
Yeah, I told them that.
Just read the feet for me. Okay.
That's not illegal. And there's no crime. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that, sir. I'm just saying, it's a tense thing you do, bro.
I know.
You know?
All you do is just tell me your name.
You make like 3-4 times the average manager, bro, around here. And nobody can achieve anything more than being a manager a lot of times, you know, in life.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Look at me.
Yeah.
So you gotta turn around. You understand?
My mask, please.
Yeah, well, it's all
Listen, hold on.
Thank you, sir.
You know what the building is that's next over here?
Well, I'm walking down the
Hold on,
public
you know-
sidewalk.
you know
For
what
me
the
to know
next
every video. I'm not here to know every,
I understand, but do you
every
understand why
building
the-
that I'm walking
Just
upon
hear me
is
out.
going
Let
to
me
from
finish.
one point to
Let
another,
me finish
sir.
up. Literally last week, we had the exact same scenario. Where
Your
a guy-
camera's on too, right?
Yeah.
All right. I got this Castle Rock. I was door dashing in Castle Rock. Their supervisor apologized to me, told me to make sure I can still door dash there.
Okay.
That there's nothing wrong with having a mask. In Titusville, Florida, I got it on YouTube, man. I was just walking from my mother's house. with a radio and a backpack full of waters, and I was taken into custody, threatened with arrest with the same thing, man. But I'm on a public sidewalk. You know, they tried to say I was bending down in the bushes, but the city hadn't cut the grass. So when I was getting my water bottles and switching my radio, you know, it looked as it looked, you know. But,
fair enough. And I totally get you, man.
But
so hold on. So I just don't want him. When he's driving along and you're coming up on two schools right here, like two a middle school and a high school.
It's not illegal. If I was a young person with religious points of views, y'all acting like the IDF doesn't help anybody, brother.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You're 100% right.
All right. I'm just making sure, bro. And literally, I spoke fluidly, you know, and I articulated what I was doing to a point that I didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? But
well, I gotta tell you though
about the two schools.
Congratulations,
bro. Even when you schools, bro.
Even when you're walking here with the mess, that's one thing. But you're parked outside of a liquor store over there.
I work at in that building. Okay, I work in the. I told your officer yesterday. Some guy with black hair underneath, young man, black hair.
Okay.
He saw me and asked me questions that didn't need to be asked. Where do I live? None of his business. I told him I worked there. You know. Last night during my shift, I got gas and hit E85 and put it in my vehicle. My troubles seem to, you know, follow me on a public path to fix my shit, and then now y'all jumping me and kidnapping me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Kidnapping one.
Detaining me for no reason is damn near kidnapping, bruh. You know, even if you would like to try to create one, a school in proximity of a school, that's kind of ridiculous, you know? Kind of to a point. You can follow and investigate. You would have saw me, like I told you, you would have saw me go there. They would have saw me jog to my mother's house. They would have saw me drink my water out of my backpack, no gun. The 911 call didn't even say I had a gun. She just thought, oh, it's just suspicious, so I want to, you know, I'd rather call in, and they're like, oh, it's better safe than sorry, and then told me I had a gun. I told them I didn't have a gun. The 911 caller, it's all on YouTube.
Oh.
No, this is all it's Titusville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was, and even if you suspected what you thought is right, that's not enough. I'm telling you, an anonymous call is also not enough. You know what I mean?
Well,
I can't even walk a public road as I wish. I have to know a little something, you know? So, but you can think about the schools. I apologize.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. So, are you trying to get down to
I'm trying to fix and move on before y'all can't get me no more, man.
Do you need a ride?
No, sir. I'm gonna hit this AutoZone, see if they got a hose I can use, or whichever one.
Okay, there's this one. There's a Napa halfway down the right.
The
O'Reilly's as well.
Yeah, I had to do my drum brakes, and same scenario. That's why I thought it would be okay, man.
Okay. You know that, I'm just gonna throw this out there. You know that we've now talked to you.
Yes, sir.
You know somebody's gonna keep calling us, right?
Right, but you know
they're gonna keep calling us, right?
Especially if you walk into AutoZone wearing a ski mask, like you understand why that's like weird for them.
Yeah.
They're like working behind the counter.
65 degrees up.
I live like this, man. So you know, I walked into O'Reilly's and everything like that too. You know, I could pull it down and be sociable. You know what I'm saying? And there's no problem with that.
I understand.
You know, but right here, when you see how bright it is, the cameras will be able to see that the Eskimos used to use this technology to be able to see far distance safely, like this. You know what I'm saying? When the bright shit is out, you know. So it's just too much, man. I don't have to tell y'all so much, man.
Okay.
I apologize for making y'all scared, but I'm really not a fucking junkie trying to do nothing.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I got a lot of racked up, man.
There's a combination between seeing you outside the liquor store. I have no idea if you work there, but I'm telling you, when you say there's no crime, what he can say is that based on the actions and it being so
outside of the liquor store,
grossly disproportionate to what we see
because of the
on an everyday
temperature,
basis.
that's ridiculous. Because of the temperature, you know, religious points of view and also medical reasons, we can cover up or not cover up depending on what.
Are you claiming either of those things?
That's neither. I don't have to.
Okay.
That's a fact, right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you,
All right, man.
sir.
Thanks, John.
Good luck.